I'm gonna go ahead and start it up so you can hear it with the straight pipe exhaust. Nice little rumble to it. And I think it's not that bad, but you know, of course someone's always coming through here. But it's so funny because right now I'm recording like in a park, and I kid you not, there's these individuals over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right there in that car, right there, they're having some adultery fun. So I was like, crap. I was like, you know what, whatever, I have to go and get away from there. But anyways, this is it. Nothing too crazy. Not sure if you can pick that up. It has a nice idle to it, and once you step on it, it sounds pretty good. But I just don't. And I know it's a blast, but there's a point where it sounds like a trumpet, but it doesn't sound too bad. I think when the cams split on these vehicles, it just sounds freaking amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the phone over here. Hopefully you can hear it, and if you can't hear it, then too bad. So I'm just gonna put it right there. Hopefully you can see it. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. I put it right on the amp pile. Look, where's it at? Oh, there you go. Whew, that was a little that was a close one. I don't know how to do this. Hold on. Let me I think I can do this by setting it right here, or man, what's it? I don't even know where to put it, because it's it's gonna be kind of stupid, but let's put it right here. Whatever. If I get with the ant well, right there. Can you see it? Yeah, that'll be all right. All right. So I'm gonna get some rest. Has a better tone to it, and it sounds deep. It sounds like a muscle car, so hey, I'm not complaining. And then I'm going to, next thing, I'll just take you for a drive, kind of show you the drone and all that crap, because it does have drone. You know, I don't want you to think that, you know, it's a perfect exhaust, because, you know, it doesn't have any muffling, any sound cancellation. So yeah, so in here, show you how it sounds. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna save you the trouble of driving, because it's boring as heck. And so when you do any exhaust modifications to any vehicle, obviously you're gonna have some sort of, like, you know, audible noise. It's either gonna be drone, no drone, whatever. And yes, there's countless exhausts out there that cancel it, you know, and it's great. So just to cut it short, it's, again, straight pipe, and it's sounds great throughout the entire RPM range, even when you're just driving casually, you know, going to work, doing, you know, your everyday activities. But one of the things that the sweet spot that I've experienced myself is within 40 to 45 miles per hour, you don't have any drone. It's like very, very quiet. But anything above 50, 60, 70 is a subtle hum with a nice, like, V8 thumping sound, if that makes any sense. It's throaty, but it's like a deep, you know, throaty sound, and it doesn't sound like a high-pitched, you know, scream, and it just sounds really good. Now, if you can handle it, that's great, but if you can't, you can just, you know, turn on the radio, and that radio will pretty much it'll cancel it. So overall, would I recommend it? Probably not. Just because it gets annoying Loud exhaust is so cool, but there's a point where you hear it every single day in the mornings when you crank it up. More than likely, like, I've already had a neighbor kind of say, hey man, your truck's loud. I'm like, oh, sorry, you know, but it's like, sorry, but not sorry. So definitely keep in mind when you do things like that, because although there's so much hype of, you know, getting an exhaust, it sounds good, you know, it's better for the engine. Definitely consider, you know, the future, because you're not the only one living in this earth. There's people around you, and let's just say you can't, you know, someone's gonna get annoyed or have some sort of like opinion towards it. So keep that in mind. And then also when you're doing long travels, I took this truck to Austin just for some business, and I can handle it, but I know for a fact if I had a passenger, they would be like, absolutely not, like, that's way too loud. So just, you know, there's so many factors when trying to determine an exhaust, but for me, for my personal, I just wanted to do it just because it was, you know, cheap, and I wanted to hear that V8. Like I said, I'm used to it, but I know the majority of people will not like it. So, but then again, I don't care. I do what you know, for the most part, I do what I can do within, you know, with what I can do within my parameters. But overall, it's a really fun truck. The one thing I do like about it is that so this is a dual overhead cam 5.0, and whenever, it's all about the timing of the chains and all that, but when they split the cams, it has this almost like a Cobra Terminator like sound, and I love that. When you have the windows rolled down, let's just say it's really fun, especially when you're coming up alongside some, like, you know, some sort of barrier, whether it be a fence, a concrete bridge, or whatever. Like, you just hear it, and it's loud. And that's all I can say. It's fun. The only thing is, only complaint I have, like I said, it's loud sometimes, where it's really annoying, especially in the mornings when you crank it up. Other than that, it's fun. Would I recommend it? The answer is up to you. I can't say anything about it. I did it in my case because, like I said, I love, you know, hearing these V8s. I love how they sound, so that's just me. But it cost me, I think, $100 at the shop. So, you know, just giving you an idea. And, you know, did it gain any miles per gallon? No. Does it sound great? Yes. Is it the fun factor there? Yes. But there's always that, you know, like, was it worth it? And for me, it is worth it. So other than that, it's great. If you plan on doing it, go right ahead. It's not gonna kill you or anything, so it'll be fun. But that's pretty much it. Just giving you a little rundown of, you know, the sound, what you can expect from it, and that's it. So with that, I'll see you on the next one.